I'm so glad you asked. Thank you for being a friend.
Dum, 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 dum.
Travel down the road and back again.
Dum, dum, dum,
Your
dum.
heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. This is my part right here.
Dum, dum, dum. How would you feel if, and I know it's happened before, you with your boo, your bae, and somebody is choosing them in your face.
Wow.
Overly flirty. Check out this video. This was a mess to me.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Look at it. So whoever this man is, he is dancing, and this guy's like, wait a minute.
He's furious.
Hot. Oh, listen. This right here, this is a lot. And she, look at him. He's like, oh my gosh, no.
First of all, this is not choosing.
This is my favorite part.
This
though.
is cheating.
This is my favorite part right here, though. This is him trying to play it off. Watch this. This is the favorite part.
Okay, first of all,
I'm gonna play it off.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna dance by myself. I'm gonna just dance by myself.
He's trying to get the dance down so he can do it. He can get his girl back. I mean, you know,
it's a mess.
And they on a cruise.
Oh, they on a cruise?
That's what it looks like a cruise ship.
So I'm like, so I've of course clearly this is way more than choosing. This is something else. If you saw somebody, pulling up on your territory, Rod, how would you handle it?
That right there, we'd had to wrestle right there. In that moment right there.
You can't. Okay, and you can't choose violence.
I mean, that's the only option after
We're
that.
taking it off the table.
There's no options left.
How do you handle it?
I've been mad for less. Okay.
Look, don't blow on her food.
Bro, like that right there. First thing, I'm mad with both parties. I'm mad with him because you clearly see
take me there because that's what I'm
mad
concerned
with
about.
her because I'm standing right here. It's very disrespectful. Oh my god.
Okay, but she says, "Well, you don't like to dance."
Oh no, ma'am.
I'm dance
That is not the excuse.
That is not the excuse because I'm
First of all, her head going between the washing machine and the dryer.
Both of them. And you finna swim off this ship. You're swimming back to land. You got me messed up. Now, in his predicament, you can tell he's pretty wasted anyway, so he should have attempted to go dance with somebody as well. Because clearly they had get out of jail free cards.
Oh, so tip-tap.
Yeah, so he should have found a dance partner. That's what he should have did. Because you see, he did a little rodeo dance by himself.
It was embarrassing.
It was very stupid. Mm-hmm. It was a bad time. That's all he had, though. You can tell that's all he had. He was sitting there the whole time like, what can I do to get her back? I'm going to dance by myself. And it didn't work. It bombed.
You had all that time to think, and that's what you came up with.
He did a rodeo dance. Like, you've never ridden a horse, sir. That's all you dug into your bag of tricks.
And you won't be riding her anymore.
You'll never ride that girl ever again.
Ever.
She sees this video. She'll be like, wow, the disrespect that you didn't even jump in. Like, you enjoyed my dance. This dude was slanging her around. Wow.
But she was did it look like she was enjoying it? It looked like she was there like, oh my gosh, I wish it would stop.
That was very much
she
intercourse.
Has a group message about that now.
That was intercourse.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was out of control.
So if it happens for you, how would you? Not that situation. That's different. But
I was about to say,
if you're the girl
again.
You're at the grocery store.
You're the girl.
It could happen two ways. So if it's somebody trying to holler at my dude, I need to see how he responds. Mm-hmm. Because if he's sitting there playing and laughing and kicking, now I need to excuse both of them.
What does that look like?
Somebody getting tapped on the shoulder.
Let me talk to you.
Hey, babe. Right in her face. Hey, baby. Is she buying us drinks?
Ooh.
Because why are you talking to my man unless you're buying us drinks?
Ooh, with the teeth showing. Cause he knows it's not even a joke.
Because one of them finna get bit. I do not want nobody to play with me like that. I cannot be held responsible for what may or may not happen after you try me.
Could you imagine the shade room on Monday morning? Tyler just came back from Cancun
and I bit somebody.
Oh my God!
It is on video. Oh
but
man.
I actually had that happen to me in reverse. There was we were at this bar. I was with my dude and. He walked off to like get another song for karaoke or grab drinks or something, and this guy just came up and started talking. Now, he could not hear the conversation. The conversation was strictly platonic. The guy was talking to me about a song selection, and we went into the background of like the artist and all that stuff.
Ooh, I hear body
so
language.
He didn't know.
That body language must have been.
Well, I mean, it was funny stuff. We were just laughing about it, but he didn't know what we were talking about. It was completely innocent.
Stomach like,
No, you ain't got to touch nobody to laugh. Despite what black people have told us for years.
I swear.
You don't have to touch nobody to laugh.
I swear. You got to be touched.
That's the funniest thing.
He came up, he pulled up, he was like, all right, guy, I'm going to break this up. And I was like, baby, he's 6'2". We might have to have a different conversation. Because he was a biggin.
So he was disrespectful?
No, he wasn't disrespectful. He just was like, you talking to her, don't talk to her.
Wow. That was too much. That was a bit much.
I don't know if I'm mad at that.
I understood why you came here to spend time with me, so he shouldn't be here getting your time. I get it. I understand. But I just felt like you ain't even come up and try to say, hey, what we talking about? Like, do something slick. Like I said, hey, babe, is she buying us drinks? Like, you go from 0 to 100.
Well, that doesn't make him wrong. That's just his way. Like, hey, what we laughing for? Hell.
Yeah, but that I can accept better than, all right, break this up.
Can I just...
That's what happened.
He was a little rude.
Can I address the elephant in the room? Laughter looks terrible from across the room.
It does.
It looks awful from across the room. I mean, it can be the simplest joke, but just imagine you're across the room, male or female, and your partner is across the room laughing with somebody of the opposite sex. It looks terrible. And sometimes it's just a little joke. What y'all laughing at?
And sometimes I'm fake. Most of the time, I'm fake laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I know I am.
perfected it.
If I'm at a club,
Most of the time, I'm fake laughing.
we know what a fake laugh look like, though.
No, we don't.
We know what our girl fake laugh look like.
Oh.
We know what that look like.
I don't know, because if you see somebody talking to me at the club and I'm laughing, I'm definitely faking, because I cannot hear around loud music. I am the worst.
All right, I don't know what you're saying.
Do never talk to me at a loud concert.
My cue is you laughing.
Yeah.
If you laugh, I'm going to laugh.
And I'm gonna hit you with that's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man, you crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like y'all. I'm gonna watch what her reaction is. I'm gonna see, how she handles it. And sometimes the thing, what my wife, I try to tell her, babe, you walk straight up into people's personal space. Guy, you're a beautiful woman. Like, you walking up into a guy's personal space, he gonna take that as, oh, what's up then?
Think so?
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah.
Or is he just being generous? Or is he just being generous?
He's being generous doing what?
Just saying, hey, what's up? How you doing?
No. I'm talking about my wife.
I know your wife. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
he's being generous to your wife.
If she talks to him, if she's going to ask you a question, she said, I was wondering, such and such. And he'd be like this. And I know her, and I know you don't see yourself, you know what you're doing. But let me tell you something, babe, you putting all that body up on a brother in close proximity. Let me say something to you. Back up. But what I ain't going to do, like, I don't really walk up in there and do nothing. I just stand over there. I just watch. If I see that she's uncomfortable, then I will walk in. I'm going to walk in and I'm going to be like, hey, what's going on? Y'all good?
That's the cue.
Everything good?
Uncomfortability is
It's usually very simple, even though a lot of men don't respect it. It's very simple for a woman to say, I'm not interested, and walk away. But I've had guys grab my hand as I'm walking away.
Oh, no.
I've had guys, I don't care about that, blah, 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 and your husband ain't got nothing to do with me, and your man, and blah, blah, all the time.
Yeah.
No, I think, it's, like I said, a lot of guys don't take rejection well, and unfortunately, it usually turns into, like, it's ridiculous. There's all these other questions that you want to ask after I've already said no, as if my no wasn't enough. You think you can change my mind, or you just are so handsome that I can't not be interested in you. What's wrong? You must be, they'll call you gay or lesbian or whatever. Wow. And I'm just like,
I've seen that.
Maybe you're ugly.
Could be. Then there's that part.
Yeah. Maybe your teeth dirty. Wow. Maybe your breath stank. Maybe your pants too little. Maybe you got hips.
Is hips a bad thing?
It's a horrible thing.
I've heard this story.
Wait a minute.
Which leads us to our next story.
Let me go back because I was going to go somewhere. The pettiest reason you broke up with a girl, with a guy, with a person?
Them hips.
Them hips.
Because it wasn't, how guys work out and they look like they got the V cut.
Yeah.
And they got the shape and it looks, like manly like. That baby was built like a yam. Sweet potato body have.
Bag of blood body have.
It was a mess, honey, and I ain't see it until, because I met him through someone, and I just saw like his face. They were like, oh yeah, you'd probably get along great with him, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Talked on the phone for a while, then met up. I said, not you being a better than me.
You don't need nobody.
That's good.
That was good.
You ain't got nobody.
That's good.
But it was a mess. I said, I'm dead in this right now. And then on top of that, he was really rude to the server, so I was good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I broke up with this girl. Two reasons. One, because she chewed like with her mouth open, and I couldn't stand that. It was just bad. But the most petty reason was, a different one was that she had the ash line around the heels of her feet. And
that's not a petty reason.
Listen to me.
I don't think it is.
And it's not the fact that it happens. It's like on several occasions I saw it, and I'm like, you just don't moisturize your feet. You don't have no friends. You don't have nobody to tell you that's not cool. That really is.
Forget the friends. She don't have no lotion.
That is a huge. Huge turnoff. That is a huge turnoff.
I've heard a lot of men say that.
Ain't together. I can tell when you got a little overgrowth on your nails and feet down. Okay, I ain't tripping off of that. But if you look in the back of that heel, and you see that ash line like you've been walking in flour bags, oh yeah, we good. It's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Now, I don't mean, I'm not trying to act like I'm the most brightest, most luxuriously beautiful person in the world, but there's certain things I can't handle, and that's one of them. That's a huge pet peeve of mine.
I get that.
What about you, Rod?
Wait a minute, wait. And now, it's story time with Rodney.
Okay, so I was in this play when I first moved to Atlanta, and I was hanging with this girl.
His name of the play?
The play was called The Lord Done Sent Me a Man. And it sounds just like
LAWD.
LAWD.
This is going to be good.
This is the first play I ever booked in Atlanta. And there was this Puerto Rican girl that was in the play. Beautiful girl. Looked really nice back then. And then, so, we kind of started courting or whatever. And we were hanging out during the duration of the play. I think it was about 90 days, something like that. But she was always coming to my house. So she was coming over and, we was doing some late night play and these things of that nature. Late night play. It was great time having late night play. She was fun. She was nice. And then one day she was like, yo, Rod, why you don't never come to my house? I was like, well, you never invited me. I thought, I'm still young. At the point, I'm like 22, 23. I'm like, most time I thought the women came to the man's house. I don't know the rules. I'm still young and learning. She's like, yeah, you should come over and I'll cook and everything. I'm like, oh, that's really nice of you. I've never had nobody from Puerto Rico cook anything for me. So this is interesting. I'm excited.
What do you think it's going to get?
But I'm weird about eating with people whose house I haven't eaten at before. So I stopped at Burger King on the way and just got me a sandwich just in case the food looked trash. That's just something my grandmother taught me that. Like, I always eat on the way to a girl's house when she's cooking the first time. That way, if you don't like the food, you're not starving. So I stopped, got a little Whopper. I get to her house. I knock on the door. All I hear, I'm talking about 10 voices of dogs.
No, sir.
There's several dogs. And all I hear is pitter patter. Just running.
I would have went back to the car.
And I can smell the rice burning through the door. Oh man. I'm like, when she opens the door, this is not gonna be awesome. I go in there and she just got all these dogs. And everybody knows I have a dog and I love dogs. But she has 10 of them. 10 dogs.
In the house?
They're in the house,
she
man.
Live in a mansion?
No, sir. That was a regular house. It was a regular looking house. 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. Dogs everywhere. And I ain't talking about regular dogs, KD.
It didn't smell like burned rice in there, brother.
Brother, it was burnt rice and dog hair everywhere. And I'm not talking about regular little puppies that she raised. I'm talking about rescue, hurt, injured dogs. I'm talking about eye patches, casts. I'm talking about missing.
How did you not ever know that was the situation?
I never went to her house.
But y'all
never talked about that?
You can't escape that dog hair, bro.
I didn't see it on her like that. Like, we were just in the play. And then I went to her house and she has all these dogs. And like the house was dirty. She had an air mattress in her bedroom. Yeah, an air mattress. So you and your dogs are all over the air mattress every night.
And she thinks she finna lay down with you.
She think we finna eat rice and chicken and sit with the dogs, right? So I get there. She's like, yeah, I might have burnt the rice a little bit, but the chicken should be fine. I was like, man, you can't eat chicken without rice. You can't.
You said like that?
Yeah, you can't eat chicken without rice. It's just stupid.
With that attitude?
Yeah, like, no, you can't eat chicken without rice. Come on, that's just, why would we do that?
Yeah.
And then I sat there, and then she's like, yo, you want to go in the room and, like, sit down? On the air mattress?
Did you say that?
Together? I'm like, you got a couch? We can sit on the couch or whatever. She's like, yeah, but, I got the TV hooked up in there. So she had a TV that was on the floor that was connected to a PlayStation.
Oh, right.
So she had the PlayStation in there. So she's playing the game. I hit her with one of those fake it's time to go. It's one of those. And she did something. I had never been scared of a girl that was new like this particular day. She looked at me with a straight face. I know you ain't finna leave. And she looked like she could have murdered me. Like, she looked very.
And she looked like,
leave you want to. I'll fire you up. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna watch you play the game a little bit. And I'm gonna just sit here while you play the game. And I sat there, standing on my toes, on my feet, and watched her play PlayStation for an hour.
No, sir.
And then she went and she's like, yo, like, if you want to lay down. And then she went to the other room, put on something nice. And this girl had a banging body. Put the negligee on, like, she looked good.
I don't care.
I still don't care.
I was going to say,
because you know what? Now I'm starving. You know why? Because I didn't eat. Remember, because you can't eat chicken without rice. So I got to leave and go get some food.
Oh, you were serious about that?
To her I was. Okay. I'm making that up. This is improv. You can't eat chicken without rice. Why am I eat chicken? No rice? That's just stupid.
So y'all just have to eat chicken.
So I'm going to go get some Burger King, and I'll be right back. I never went back.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you did.
I haven't seen her since. She found me on Facebook like 2 years later. She was married with children, so somebody figured it
out. What did that profile say? I'm a dog lover.
She was pregnant with a baby. So I guess they're doing okay.
Well, she's used to having a lot of people.
She's still an actor?
I don't know. I didn't do that much research. I seen the profile picture. I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, she actually sent me an invite to the baby shower, which I thought, I don't know if she was being serious or being petty. It was one of those, you know how everybody doing the naked baby shower pictures with her holding the breast, the big belly, and had the invitation and the date. And
was the husband holding the baby?
No, it was her pregnant.
Just her by herself?
Just her by herself.
Oh, really?
It was just her by herself, and she sent me an invitation to a baby shower, and I just kind of looked at it and just, I didn't care.
Decline.
Because you can't eat chicken without rice.
What'd you do?
Just kind of closed it up. I didn't really care. It didn't matter.
Have you ever checked in on somebody that you used to date and they were doing better than you?
That's never happened to me.
It's never happened to me, but there was this one guy who's now dating a celebrity. And I was like, I can't even be mad at him for that.
She's a super dope celebrity?
Yeah.
Not the crazy.
No, she's legit.
Yeah, that's
actress, singer, rapper.
Actress.
Okay, so
I ain't gonna tell you.
I know. I just
thought, I was like, dang, how did he pull? You know, like when he was arguing about washing his feet, like. But
sometimes you gotta help a dude get some lotion. That's it. Sometimes it's your job to be in the season to get him into lotion.
I guess.
Move on.
Well, he's clearly upgraded, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's upgraded.
Well, I mean,
that's an actress.
She looks better than me. But
she's acting.
But you know what? Let me stop that right there. That's the thing when people get into moving on and doing better. They chop it down into like surface stuff. Mm-hmm. You don't know, just because she looks a certain way don't mean that she got you mentally. And just because they moved on don't mean it was because of how she looked. It might just been what their vibe was. Mm. So don't always take it like it's a physical versus a physical. You know, because some dudes don't have a type. I don't know if you have a type. I don't have a type. Every girl I've dated has looked different.
I've got a type.
You got a type?
Yes.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you like what? Light-skinned, thick girls?
I like Ivy.
That was good, man.
My wife.
My God, man.
I like extra black dark. I like them extra dark.
Right.
As dark as you can get, honey.
Really?
I love it.
That's your thing?
Yes.
I don't have a type.
I have dated
like
other
purple.
people, you know, but I'm talking about let the be blue.
Purple.
Love it.
I don't think I have a type. Just want you to be fit. As long as you fit, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Like people that look like they take care of themselves.
Yeah. I don't want you I don't want to feel like you're going to have a baby and you like, you know, F it. I had my baby, so I'm done.
I saw this meme that people, when you break up with a person, people, it's like they want to see you where they left you. Mm-hmm. You know, like you don't want to ever think that, man, you left me. I was the greatest thing you ever had. And now you, actually, I kind of wasn't the greatest thing you ever had. Actually, you, my gosh, you're winning. And when I think about it, I would probably feel some type of way about that too. I'm not sure why I would. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'll be selfish.
I mean, everybody's somebody's stepping stone. Everybody is somebody's go-between. Like, you got to glow up.
I don't think they're
eventually.
calling them the stepping stone.
No, they're not. But you figure that out in retrospect. You don't know that somebody was a placeholder or something to do until you found what you needed.
And you low-key kind of think, you low-key feel some type of way about like, let's see who they have now.
See, I'm the opposite. I don't look backwards. Once I move on, I'm done. I don't check in and see what you got going on because what does that do for me? So I move forward. Mm-hmm. So take that advice. Just move forward. Don't worry about what they're doing. They're going to do what they're going to do.
If I see it, if it come across my timeline, I'd be looking. I'd be like, oh, this is what he's doing now.
Let's be realistic. The average person tries to look.
I feel like I'm going to be clear, just for clarity's sake. Were you talking to me?
I was talking to both of y'all.
I feel like you looking at me
had just said what you said. So
I feel like you was pointing at me like, yo.
No, it was across the board. You know what? Are you sensitive today? Are you a little touchy today?
Yes, I am.
I can
you
tell,
need a hug?
I can tell. But listen.
He need a hug.
I'm just trying to drop.
I need a hug.
I'm just trying to drop a gem.
Oh my God! If you tried to hug me today, I'd be so mad,
nah.
bro. I would be so hot.
It would be a bad time.
Today would not be the day. Oh my gosh! Now I finally feel your pain.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I don't want
Stay
that.
out of my space.
Wow.
But nah, man, I tell people, when people call me for the little relationship talks I be doing, I always tell them, like, the first mistake people always make, they're always trying to see what the other person is doing. They're always trying to look at, let me tell you something, social media, everybody looks amazing. They're smiling, they're taking great photos, they're doing videos, they're taking their vacations. They're doing the same thing that you're going to be doing when you decide to move on and stop looking at them. So just let them do them. And then when it's time for you to do you, you'll be doing you, and you won't be worried about them. Man,
if you show up at a party and she over there with dude that, upgraded you by 5, I don't care what you say. You're going to say like, oh.
I don't look backwards, dog. You can't tell me what's inside my head. I don't look backwards.
Okay.
That's it. We had our time. She wanted to be with somebody else.
I'm saying look ahead at the face of the person.
I think it might be a split-second thing.
It's a mental, like you see him, boom, okay, he's bigger than me. Okay, he's taller, whatever. Boom, boom, boom.
But
done.
You do think it.
You put thought into it. I just see it, okay, boom, and I'm back to what I'm doing.
You don't want to admit it.
I've double dated with an ex before.
You did what?
I've double dated with an ex before.
The person that she was with,
never do that.
Was he your caliber or better?
Whatever. He's a guy.
So you do think it.
I didn't think about it. Kate, I'm just
Just
telling you, I let it
think
go.
about it right then.
You're trying to put words into my mouth that I'm
am
not
trying to
saying,
put
but it's not
words in
going to
your
work.
mouth.
I know what I'm saying.
I need you to say it, man.
God, every week.
Did anybody want some coffee?
This man never seen the light of day, but I'm just like, but I don't know. It's hard for me to say that you don't even think it just for 1 second. Like,
I don't even like. I'm the type like.
I respect what you're saying.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
be
even
clear.
check. I'm like the person that realistically won't even check their social media. Like how people always go back. Let me see what she up to. Let me see. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not built like that. We broke up for a purpose and a reason. So that season is over. So there's no need for me to keep going back and looking to see what you're up to. What does that do for me? If I need to be with you that much, I can just go back and be with you. That's how I feel.
Does it make a difference if you broke up with them versus them breaking up?
Either
with
way,
you?
because at the end of the day, the relationship ended. So if the relationship ended, it ended with a purpose. If they were cool enough for me to have to keep up with, we should have stayed together. But then if we split for whatever reason, it's time for me to move on, time for them to move on.
That's true.
Great for them to move on, do what they're going to do, that's great. And I'm moving on, do what I'm going to do, that's great. I don't have no malice towards them.
May I give you a drop real quick? Rod Minger, the emotional juggernaut.
Just says anything.
So, you said something that I never really thought about it. Like these TV shows today, the theme songs ain't really popping.
They don't have them no more.
Don't really
They
have
have
them
like
no
a 1-2. Here's the title of the show.
Dun, dun.
Da, 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 and then they go into the plot, and I'm just like,
Actually, is it Power? What is it? Power Book 2 or 3?
Oh, well, that's different.
That is different. That new song is actually dope.
Yeah, the producers are from our time.
The old school, right?
Yeah, but I think they understand the artistry of
A good theme song.
a good theme song. You
Something
got
always
to have
remember.
a good theme song.
So let me ask you this: top theme song in your opinion of all time?
It's okay. I want to say the top one of all time is probably Good Times, but my favorite one is Family Matters.
How's it go?
It's a rare condition. I was waiting on you to ask.
Right.
This day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition are the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. There must be some magic clue inside these gentle words. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every seam. As days go by.
Yeah, that's how
Family.
What do you think?
Oh, man. It's two that I'm choosing between. One is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah, classic.
That was mine.
Classic.
And
That was mine.
then In a Different World.
Which version?
Oh, man.
You're right.
It's hard because it did change. It changed twice.
The Aretha Franklin joint?
I think it's the
Or-
Aretha Franklin joint.
Okay.
I know my parents love me.
Yeah.
What they do? Stand behind me, come with me.
Yeah.
Hey, that right
I
there.
know now that I'm ready.
Who?
That used to be my jam.
That was my
That's
joint.
dope.
Still like it right now.
All right, so it's two for me. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but the Golden Girls theme. That joint right there
Come
That was
on
actually good.
now.
was super incredibly dope.
I'm really
Tiny?
You did let me guess.
Hit it!
I'm so glad you asked. Thank you for being a friend.
Dum 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 dum.
Travel down the road and back again.
Dum dum dum.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. This is my part right here. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew. Okay, stop.
Right, that's crazy.
Oh, so
That's
I went-
crazy.
I went drum major.
You
I'm
went
sorry.
straight, yeah.
Y'all
loop.
are crazy. Have y'all seen the guy that remixed it?
Oh, I love that.
I love that
I listen
video.
to that 5 times a year.
So do good girls like bad boys?
I think there's a certain appeal to it, but in the overall grand scheme of things, nobody wants somebody who's disrespectful, has no manners, not courteous.
Sure.
Can't plan a date, romantic, all that stuff.
Okay, so good. I think let's give a distinction. The distinction is he is a bad boy, but he is good to you. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, but we have to
do you prefer
clarify.
it?
We have to clarify what a bad boy is, because to me, a bad boy might be neighborhood pharmaceutical rep.
Typically, that's kind of in that.
And I don't do
range.
that because eventually I'm going to get caught up in that.
Yeah.
I can't be your girlfriend, and I know that you running, the trap like that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work. But I think, like there are certain guys who are very sweet and romantic, but they have a side. Like when they come in the house, they I can't say the word.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
When they come in the house, they take the clip out and put it on the dresser.
Oh,
that's very sexy. That's a little.
Is it used?
Hint of.
I'm just.
Does it have body? No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's like a hint of I will bust this thing if I need to, but not like I've been running the streets all day cheating on you and selling drugs.
So when you so you think so the bad boy is the guy that hey man, you know what, if something pop off, hey listen, you better calm down, bro. You don't want to get him angry.
Yeah,
you wouldn't like him when
I see what you did there, sir. Wow.
I do
well played.
I like a little. I turn up when I need to, but I don't want somebody that's yo, what's up? Coming in just heavy-handed and all that stuff. I don't like that.
All right, so would you want the guy that's okay? Play this because I want to know which version of the guy would you like?
Okay, haircut.
Grand Rising, my beautiful black queen.
No, I'm already annoyed.
I hope I didn't awake you.
I'm already annoyed.
I just wanted to let you know you were the first thing on my mind as soon as I woke up. After our date last night, man, I couldn't stop thinking about your beautiful smile.
I'm good. I'm good on you, sir.
Versus Hood Nig morning text.
So the hood dude, good morning text.
Man, wake your mustache up, dog. Dirty dingy. Man, get the up. Go brush your mother mob. I know that mob stink, dog. I know. I can smell this over here, man. So listen, man, hit me up when you wake the up, dog. Funky mob. Stop playing with me.
Oh, and she sound like her voice.
It's a voiceover. I know that voice.
Oh, okay, 'cause that's not her voice.
No, that's not her voice. But there is a very clear distinction that needs to be made here. So I'm originally from Memphis.
Okay.
And roasting is a love language. Okay.
Yes.
If I'm on you like that, I fool with you. If I'm not cracking jokes on you, it's probably not there. You know what I mean?
So needless to say, you prefer the latter versus.
I think it's person to person, but I respond to that because I'm a funny I'm charismatic. I like to crack jokes and stuff like that. So I respond to that, and I'm finna fire your ass up right back. So as soon as you get your jokes off, just understand we checking because we can go.
Turn up.
I think the first guy, although he may have been saying all this, it's a lot. I think, especially if that's your first date or whatever, if it's new in the relationship, to respond to that, which is why I think she put the phone down like that, like that, man, this is tiring. Because to respond to that, especially if I ain't really into you like that, hey, player, that's a whole lot right there, man.
Well,
I don't really,
and
I ain't even committed, huh?
It didn't seem genuine.
Thank you.
It sounded like something he might say to everybody.
I had a different perspective on that. And I feel like guys that talk like that, they send that out in a mass amount. Like, they send that to like 10 girls.
Really?
Yeah.
It don't seem genuine.
But he dated her last night. He went on a date with her last night, though.
Doug, I mean, but
he got it saved in a file.
Yeah, take the date part off, and then a guy can go on his phone. Hey, beautiful, just think about you this morning. Hope you have a great day at work. Blah 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 blah. You send that to 10 girls in the morning and see which one respond first.
Oh, that's I've never been that guy.
Yeah, simp guys. I mean, guys do it.
It's hard for me to even imagine that that's a thing.
Trust me.
Listen, I'm in a lot of events.
Women do it too.
Yeah, women do it too. What's up?
This is not.
What's the woman's group text?
I mean, if
mass text.
I'm trying to. If I was in that space, it might be something like,
be careful.
Good morning.
You know they watching.
They'll be
she
all right.
said that to me.
They already know. You could be like, you could say something like, good morning, hope you have a great day, hope you slept well. Very general things.
Oh, yeah.
But if I'm into you, I'm like, yo, how was such and such yesterday? How, like I'm specific when I'm dealing with somebody. Okay. Have you checked on X, Y, and Z? How's the apartment search going? How was whatever it is that you got going on? If that Grand Rising, all that stuff, you tell everybody that. He texts his mama the same thing.
Grand Rising mama.
Grand Rising mama?
Grand Risings.
Yeah, she says to his mama the same thing.
Nah, man, that ain't my thing. And then especially like in the beginning. I hate when I hear the stories about guys that be like that in the beginning.
That's my point.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I think it's too much of a commitment to respond to that because you can't. What are you gonna respond to that? Okay, thank you, appreciate it.
And then when you do that, they get mad.
Or the thumbs up joint.
or what they really mess up, and Tyna could probably agree with this. They can't keep it up. It's the girl that
That's
does
it.
believe that he's like that,
That's
and he
it.
does it the first month.
They can't keep
And you're not
texting.
genuinely like that,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't keep it up. So now you're 3 months into your relationship, and you feel like he done fell off.
Or you done changed.
Why you so different? You done changed. Oh, well, actually, I wasn't like that. I was just doing that to be nice. No, you done sold her on this the kind of communication you do. When I was in dating, bro, I never hit a girl in the morning time. It was like, if I plan a date, if I met you on Sunday and I got your number, I'm like, yo, we going out tomorrow night, Monday night, whatever. I'm going to text you like that afternoon, like, hey, we still on for the night? Boom, I talk to you when I get there. I'm not going to text you all day all that fake stuff. I can't keep that up.
So, okay, here's the last one. Things that women know they don't like, but guys think they like. Things that guys
that's good.
think women like,
That's good.
but y'all don't like that shit. Of course, that's a beep.
Talking about sex a lot.
Talking about it?
Talking about
let's
it a
have this
lot
conversation.
when we're not, you know, like if we're just dating. I've had guys on the first day. Well, you know, I hate to such and such to put this thing on you, sir. The rolls ain't even here yet. We ain't even got the bread yet for the table.
Yeah.
And you already trying to get in my buns. So that's not attractive. But I think for the most part, I think y'all kind of get it. It's just a matter of if y'all want to do it or not.
I'm glad that you said that because I've been telling people that for years. Now, I've kicked it in my day, long time ago. But I have never, even as much as I've kicked it, I've partied, I've kicked it all over the world. I have never talked to a girl about sex before having sex with her. Ever. Never like led to the sex by talking. It always happened in an organic moment, in an organic situation. I was never the dude like flashing her with a eggplant pic or, you know, send me a picture or nothing like that. Just was never my thing. And I tell guys, I'm like, that's how y'all be bombing. Like you going for the gusto too quick. Like you don't even know this girl and you already hitting her with an unsolicited naked picture. You think she wants that?
I think that I didn't know how commonplace that was, but apparently, like some of these ladies got cachets of pics that they have gotten from dudes. Like, why do you
DMs.
lead with that? I mean, it's one thing to be proud of it, but why do you lead with that, though?
I don't get it.
And then we'll tell you something stupid like, don't you want to? No, sir.
And you finna show your homegirls.
Sir, you about to be in all the group chats.
And you got your face in
Like
it.
you thought I was going to respond back to this and swoon and fall madly in love with you?
Yeah.
That's what I think they be thinking.
You're an
Yeah.
imbecile.
Yeah.
I mean, it's some women that do it though. It's some women.
Oh, it
it's some women that
works
hit you with them nudes
for guys?
Oh, it works.
quick.
Oh, it works for guys.
Like, what you doing
it,
tonight?
It don't work too soon. Like if you do it too
man,
soon, I'm like, yo, you straight for the streets.
Like you do this all the time. This is what
Yeah.
you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you do. So that's how it comes across. Now you're gonna look at it. You're gonna scale it. Okay. But they'll hit you with like, yo, what you doing tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Naked picture. You'd be like, oh, well, I mean, we might gonna hang out, but that's all we're ever gonna do.
Won't see you when the sun's up.
Never see you when the sun's up. You'll never catch me with the
We
light
doing
outside.
roach behavior, ma'am.
Yeah.
Only dark activities.
Wow. And there's that.
Yeah. But whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Wait. I got something for Tiny.
Is it money?
Take that. Can you slide that down, please? Slide that down to Tiny, please.
so you want me to read it?
I have to
No, I
open
want
it
you to
on
slide
air?
to Tiny. It has her name on it.
I'm gonna slide this.
I need to open it on
Did I
air.
slide it?
Open it on the air, please.
So serious.
Okay.
Paying bills and
Make sure
stuff.
to-
Okay, we talked about it, but I didn't think you was.
Okay, let me find out the check in here.
It's not a check.
hurt.
Better have
Calm
a
down.
different
Turn
type
your
of-
energy down.
Oh, it's the save the dates for the wedding, which I've already booked my room.
Wait a minute. Is one of those in there for me?
No, this one just got my name on
Oh,
it.
so the
It's
good
just
thing
me.
is, I sent yours to Ivy. It's in the mailbox.
That man sent your wife a save the date.
I sent her a card in the mail.
How
It's
dare
I wrote
he.
a nice letter
Right,
on
I'm
it.
gonna be
It's so cute. I can't wait to put it on my
Look at so y'all
Frigidaire.
can open it together.
I'm gonna finish this. This is what I'm about
I just
to
want
say.
you to send. So Mrs. Bowe,
When
there's a
Tweet.
letter I'm getting in the mail from me.
When we have
and
closed this
myself and
out.
Jasmine, and
after the benediction has been
Fight,
been
fight.
read, I'm telling you right now. Matter of fact, roll the theme song.
Thank you for being a friend.
I need everybody to know there ain't nothing like the Katie Bowe Show. Oh, Katie Bowe Show, for show, for show. Let go. Katie Bowe Show, for show, for show. Right here. Katie Bowe Show, for show, for show. Ooh. Katie Bowe Show, for show. Stick around, might just play your favorite song. It's that show you've been waiting on all day long. here's where you want